Hello everyone, hope you are doing good today. So in my last video I have developed a lambda in Java, and the input of the lambda is a custom event. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how you can integrate that lambda from API gateway using custom integration. Okay, that means using a custom event. So what does that mean? What do you mean by custom event? Custom event, that means we are not sending everything to the lambda. Okay, we will retrieve the information from API gateway layer, and then we will generate our custom event, and then we will push it to the lambda. Okay, so that's why we are saying it custom event and custom integration. Okay, so now let me show you the lambda I developed in my last video. So I will provide you the link of that video in the description, and also I will provide you the source code of the GitHub repo so that you can download it in your local and then you can test it. So this is the lambda I have developed in my last video. Okay, so you see the I have implemented the request handler. Okay, and here the input is a Java object. Okay, and where I have a variable called name. Okay, so that means it's this will expect a JSON. Okay, like this. Name, okay, like this. So this should be the input to the lambda. Okay, so now let me show you in lambda console. So this is the lambda. Okay, and this is the event, testing event. So if you test it from this test window, okay, you will see this output. Okay, you see this is the output. Okay, and then I have also printed the input. Okay, so this is the input name, and I am retrieving the values. Okay, so this is the lambda, so I am printing the name from the input and I am adding that name in the output. Okay, so this is the output. Okay, so now let's invoke this lambda from API gateway. Okay, and the integration is called custom integration. Okay, so let's create a REST API here. Okay, my API custom integration lambda. Okay, so this is my API name. I will create a resource hello, and then I will create another resource, that is the path variable. Okay, because I will take this input, and then let's create a method. Okay, so you see the lambda function. Okay, and here we are not selecting this one. Okay, that means proxy integration, but we will not select this one. We will select only the method name and the lambda integration. So this should be a custom integration. Okay, so that's why we are not selecting this one, the lambda proxy integration. So I have created two lambda functions, so I will select this one, custom input, and the integration is created. Okay, if you go to the integration request, you see the lambda proxy integration is false. Okay, and this is the lambda function name. So now how you can create the custom event. Okay, so you have to edit the integration request. You go there, and then you have to select this never pass through. Okay, and then you have to create a request template. Okay, so the request template should be application JSON. Okay, and then you have to create a JSON here. Okay, and custom integration, that means you have to generate the input JSON to the lambda in API gateway layer. Okay, so how you can do that? API gateway will provide you few custom object. Okay, So and the language is known as VTL, okay, so velocity template language. So using that language you can retrieve the information in API gateway layer, okay. So as I have declared it as a path variable, so I have to take it from path, okay, so like this, okay. And you can use the context object, okay, so there is a context object also available in VTL template language, okay. And there is another thing, like if you want to header information, you can do it like this header, or here is path, you can get the information from query path. But for the moment I will show you this one, okay, because I have declared only one path variable. So I will take it from the method object, method dot request dot path dot name, okay. Now let's save it, okay. Now let's deploy the API custom input. So the API is deployed successfully. So now if you go to the invoke URL, okay, let's see my full name, okay, let's put my full name. You see the output message equal to like this. This is the input, okay. So that is called custom integration, okay. Now let me show you the Lambda log. So this is my Lambda. If you go to the monitor window, you click CloudWatch logs and then go to search log groups, okay. Here if you see in the last 5 minutes, okay, you see this is the input, okay. So this is called custom integration, okay. So that's the way you can trigger a Lambda from API gateway using custom integration, okay. So that's all for today's video, okay. In my next video I am going to show you how you can integrate a Lambda using proxy integration, okay. From API gateway to Lambda invocation should be proxy integration, okay. That means we will not retrieve anything on API gateway layer. We will pass the full event, full HTTP event to the Lambda, and I will show you how you can retrieve all the information inside Lambda, okay. So please subscribe to my channel for more videos related to AWS, and if you want to learn more about AWS, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified whenever there will be a new video. So thank you guys.